Hey, what's going on? I got some new friends. This is Mr. Subaru Two-Pot and his twin, where is it? Over there. Underneath you. Today, it's going to be a bit of a painting episode. What do you reckon, Pat?
Yeah, I got a feeling that tonight there's going to be a lot of painting. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Project Driveway. We're at the home of the mighty Golden Toaster and Blakeob.
Yeah.
And we've got some painting to do. Blake's just dismantling his Two-Pot brakes from the hubs and all that crap and getting them ready to paint. That was a good catch. That was a really good catch. And I've got my spoiler. We test fitted it. I've hit it with primer because I had to just see how it come up in primer because I had some scratches and stuff. They're all gone. And now I just need to sand that all down and start again. Hit it with primer. Hit it with some paint. And I've got colour match paint. Which Blake's got colour match paint. Both got colour match paint. Where's Blake's? Blake's is over here. In his like little grenade of cans.
Yeah, it's like a Molotov.
Yeah, exactly. Don't light that on fire. The spoiler will go red. Got this colour mashed up, so it should be better close. Hit it with glue coat. So you're gonna see us do a little bit of sand, or actually a fair bit of sanding, and painting. And then once that's all dry, we can do something else. But we'll see how late it is then, because obviously daylight savings, no more. Bum bum.
So rest in peace.
What's the goss, Blake?
Well, this wheel bearing's fucking toast.
Yeah, well, you didn't really want that wheel bearing, did you?
No, but I've pulled out these pads, and one pad's pretty dead,
Yeah,
and the other one's
pretty meaty.
so. If my equations are correct, one of them pots is stuck, or someone didn't bleed them properly.
Yeah, there could be many things.
The other one seems alright, I think. Yeah, about similar. But this one's got a fucking bit of a chunk taken out of it. So, whoever had these on last is a dickhead and ran fucking wrong wheels and they didn't clear. Now there's a big fucking gouge taken out.
Yeah, you reckon? Oh, wow. Wow.
That's what happens when you don't run correct wheels with the brake setup.
These are the same as Nissans, aren't they?
Correct. I can't remember the correct name for them.
Did he... What's the go with?
Yeah, someone's tried to paint them.
Nah, like, where'd the Subaru go?
Yeah, someone's tried to paint over it. It's just a sticker.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was, like
my front.
Like, yeah, raised.
Nah. The rears aren't. And another thing, like, inside of them are extremely rusty. Like, feel that. It's
yeah, I was looking at it before.
So, I don't... These may need a rebuild, which sucks, but the last thing I want is faulty rear brakes. But I think it'll be nice to do anyway, because they're not that expensive for a rebuild. But it'll be nice to do them once and get it on camera and whatnot and see if anyone else... They're not that hard to do, it's just really fiddly. Like, I've seen them being done before, so you've got like the metal cup there, if you can see it, this rubber boot, and you've got like a circlip thing that just sits around here, even though it's caked in dust. Look at that, it's caked in it. And you've got like a circlip thing that sits there. Oh no, it's here. Your circlip sits there. And if I remember, the way to take them out is you take the circlip off, and you either pump brake fluid in there or air, compressed air, and you hold one side, and then the cup just goes poop, pops out, and then poop on the other side, and then the way to put them back in is just push them in hand.
Force them in, put the circlip back on. That's about it.
Yeah, I'll do some, because I'd rather not have these in the car because they are extremely rusted. And to see if that one actually is dead. I'm not too fussed about that gouge, but what do you do? Like,
Yeah, we'll make it look pretty.
yeah, I'll sand it down and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, so Blake's going to work on that. I'm going to sand this spoiler down while
Ow!
Blake splits his fingers open. Keep up all the hard work, mate. Alright, I'm going to start sanding.
You broke the seat. You're going to break that, not what the flicks in it. Don't break the rock bucket.
It's all sanded down. I hit it with, what is it, like 200, 240 or whatever, then 360, then 600 with some water, made it nice and smooth. There it is. It actually came up right. So I burnt through some of the paint, so I'm going to have to hit it with a bit of plastic primer, and then I might hit it with primer again, just where I've burnt through to the plastic, and then let that dry. I might scuff up the primer again. I'll see how quick it goes off, because it is a little bit chilly here tonight. And Blake's got one caliper, pretty good. As he said, he might have to do a rebuild on it. Just thinking about it. He'll worry about that another day. Yeah. But he just wants to pretty much, if he gets them all painted, it should be sweet. You can still rebuild them with paint on them. That's not a problem. Like there's no brake fluid in it, so it's not going to really eat through anything. But definitely, if you are doing this, spend the time to sand them down, unless you are doing like a full rebuild. Don't use like thinners or anything, because you'll do the seals and you'll just ruin everything on them. But that one's come up pretty good, bro.
Yeah, not too fussed about the back, obviously.
Like the insides, like you're not going to really see the insides anyway, but once he hits it with some wax and grease remover, he'll get rid of all that grime and grut.
Yeah,
so
brake dust.
He's on to the second one now, and just get that all down. So yeah, like I said, I'll get this one ready for paint, and you guys can watch Blake sand.
Some more.
More. Shamal.
Shamal.
Word up, representing rocket boulders. All my rich gangster style killers. Y'all know what time it is. Shorty, do your thing, get up on that. You got to tell them just like that. You know, cause yo, let me tell you a little something, man. These brothers running around. Oh, yeah, they get a little jealous, you know what I'm saying? Just like that, you know, they try to bring it down with them. Hey, yo, Joe, you got to tell them just like that. So it's time to leave you a preview, so you two can review what we do. 20 years in this business, how you sell salty whiz. People bear witness.
Alright, so my spoiler didn't really turn out that well. I'll show you. So I had a fight with the wax and grease remover. It just started to eat at it. So I'm going to have to let that dry. I can't do anything about it now. And then paint it tomorrow. Blake's calipo and dry. They're coming up or up. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Bit by bit. I think you're going to have to... Are you going to put another coat on tonight?
No, just put another one on there and I'll rub it back tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, it's about 10 degrees here, so...
Oh,
paint,
it won't be dry, no.
paint, yeah, definitely have to rub it down tomorrow, so... Until tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon when Blake finishes work, we will be back. Isn't that right, Blake?
Yeah!
After work.
After work.
Because... Monies. Yeah.
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 Day 2
Yeah.
of sanding.
And it's like day 3 for me with this spoiler, mate.
Ah, yeah. Day 3 for you, day 2 for me.
Day 1 didn't fit. Day 2 sand. Day 3 sand.
Day 4?
Did I say day 3 twice?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Think I did.
So Pat's sanding again. I have got to sand down my primer. There's all the silicone spots from... Hey, look, I got some runs. Yeah. That's alright. I'll rub them out, and if I need to reprime, I need to reprime. Huh?
What do you do, same bolt?
Running.
Yeah.
In my running shorts. But yeah, I think we're just going to keep on rubbing down, see how we go. If I need to give it another coat of primer, I'll do that. If Pat needs to give it another coat of primer, it'll be his, like, what, 4th?
Oh, yeah, I really hope not, mate. This thing's, you know, be a bit heavy.
Just full of primer.
It's full of primer, mate.
But if not, I think we're both ready for paint. If all goes
swell. You winning?
Yeah. Just giving them scuff. Because it's not like your spoiler where if there's a run or if it's smooth. If it's not smooth, you're going to see it. Where it breaks, it's like, casting marks. Like my front's like.
Ready?
Are you?
No. Oh, it's blurted on me.
Amma.
Hammer?
No, Amma. That's it.
Do you know how much cheaper it would have been if we bought a compressor and a gun by now?
Probably. Yeah.
It probably would have been cheaper.
Yeah.
So we don't have the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Works. In the works.
Looks pretty pinky, but
Yeah, we'll see. There's brakes coming up.
I gotta mask them up.
Mask them up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, mate. You keep masking up.
Oh, I did it again, Blake. I give up on this painting. I give up. I give up. Doesn't matter what happened, I give up. I don't give up, but fuck my life. Look at this shit.
Send it. Tell me about it.
Wow, it's very sparkly.
Yeah, it's all gone to your car too, bro. By the way.
Should be right. Same colour anyway.
Sure. That's your view.
That's extremely sparkly.
Dude, all I see is sparkles onto your car.
Look at it. It's like
Are you having a glitter party?
it's like that hair glitter
Glitter
shit.
party?
Do you reckon I'm spraying my hair?
I can do it though.
No, it's overspray all over the car anyway. Wow, that's so bright. Oh, I just...
Alright. I've sanded it down again, guys. Another time. So I sanded it down where it all turned to crap. A little bit disappointed, but what can you do? You live, you learn. The more you earn. No, the more you learn, the more you earn. So I'm going to wipe it down one more time. I'm not going to use Prepsol because that seems like that could be the problem. I have been using plastic primer and other primer. Maybe that's the issue, and it's just having like a reaction to this paint. Not sure why. Maybe because of different brands and different chemicals and stuff inside. So I'll wipe it down and I'll hit it one more time. I'm going to hit a light coat on the rear. Hopefully it shouldn't stuff up again. Fingers crossed that it all works. But Blakey's calipers are looking alright. They're really gold. Really gold, man. They're hectic. They're so wicked. They're bright. They're the same colour as the top, where these front ones were a bit of a match in between both of them. More like the front bar, because the front bar's in the shadow, you can see it's the same. So I might have to paint them the same colour as the new ones, these painting. So we'll keep travelling on. You know what? It's done it once again. Look at it. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. I need some help. You're literally watching my problem grow.
Fuck, it's a bit clear.
Last shot, man.
To prime it.
Yeah, I'm running out of time.
Do it.
Today.
Alright, hope for the best.
Do a light
Good
coat?
luck.
Yeah, light coat, huh?
Yeah.
Should I do the whole thing or just spot it?
Well, it's not going to stick to this paint anyway, so wherever you've sanded, it'll stick to.
Yeah. Fuck my life, bro. So I want to do another layer and then it starts running. So I'm going to leave it for today. Not even going to touch it. I'm going to do what I have to do. And you guys can chill out with Blake as he finishes his calipers. Damn, they're bright. They're real bright.
They are really bright. How many coats are clear? 2? Yeah, 2.
2 at least.
Oh, this is my second.
Blake, what do they say? If it looks stupid but it works, it's not stupid?
Yeah, Ken Oates,
Yeah.
mate. Ken Oates.
We don't have a bench with bench press?
Yeah.
Hydraulic press.
Yeah, hydraulic press. So, oh, you guys are filthy once again. So, we've got the idea of lay our engine crane over, lay the engine crane over, get my little jack in between it, cut some timber. Blake's got one more to go after this. You're welcome. No, measure twice, cut once.
There's not 5?
Yeah, use the brick. Yep.
The brick.
Yep, that's our brick. We were gonna opt in for bricks, but we've upgraded to timber now, or is it downgraded? So this is how our contraption is gonna work to get this bad boy off. We get the jack, and then under it we got like a little metal tube with some timbers, which is braced up to here. So now if we jack this up, hopefully it will pop the center out. Because we're freaking engineers, man. I didn't even go to uni for this.
That's pretty good.
Alright, jack it.
Get Jack.
Just send it.
Just a sec.
Nah, just send it.
You're sending, boy.
Really smart, huh?
We good?
As good as we're gonna get ever.
Something is splitting.
Who's scared? Why is everyone moving further away from me? It's maxing the jack out. We need a bigger jack. It's actually maxing the jack out here.
Yeah. Wow. And what's that, a 1200?
Nah, it's like 1600.
Ah! Ah!
Yo.
Maxed out again.
Damn, we're going good at engineering. Hey, we tried.
Yeah, so that bulb, I have a feeling we're just going ka-dunk.
Version 2 didn't work.
They just rotate it.
Yeah.
It's got that much tension, it just has to find its like free point.
There's not much pressure on it. Are you sure on it?
Yeah.
It wouldn't turn if there was pressure.
Hey, you hit
Dude,
the
you're
show.
breaking the handbrake assembly.
Do you want?
No, but
We'll be back.
with a press.
No, with version 3.
Alright, let's try again.
Step 3.
So today, we got a bit of footage the other day of my WRX rear caliper conversion.
Loves the rear.
Which I need to do is get these twirly boys out and press in my ones, because as you can see, this backing plate is what I need, which is clamped between all this. So I need to press it out. You've seen us try to use our homemade press, which worked well in our heads, but it was stronger than we thought. It outdid us. So I think we've come to win the battle. Hopefully we win the battle, because then it's a waste of money.
Don't worry, if worse comes to worse, we'll just change out the jack.
And Yeah, we thought it was a lot bigger, but what is it? It's probably about this tall. Probably about.
It's only as tall as a box.
Not even.
No, I don't reckon even. Probably about there. It was pretty small, but it's good. What I wanted. Less room. We don't really have the room for it, so it's what I wanted instead of the huge one. He's gonna break the box, isn't he?
Yes.
That was pathetic.
It's too hard to get out. It's basically all assembled. We're gonna just put the feet on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. I thought we were gonna have to put like the bottle jack and shit on. That's some IKEA spec. They're the feet?
All of this metal. Feet and the work bars.
Yeah. Alright, let's set it up, I think. Yahoo!
Here is work leg A.
Yeah.
Here is work leg B. I don't know where the box of hardware is, so I'm going to assume it's in here.
Yep.
There we go.
Hey! We lost the bottle.
Bananas. That is so goddamn cute.
Thanks.
Look at it.
It's the smallest channel I've ever seen.
Look at it.
Hey, but that's what
It's
I
just
wanted.
a straight up
remember?
bottle jack.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
We haven't got that much room in here, so.
That's what I wanted.
In you go, up you go, in we do, done.
Press! It's not doing it. It's not pressing.
Today, Junior.
Alright, now I've got to try and line. Hold on. Alright. Go. Yep, keep going. Alright. Yahoo! A little bit more. Alright, stop there.
Fuck, that was a solid pop. That sounded like
That's what I'm saying, like, these things are pressed in that fucking tile, like...
I need a reading.
Keep going.
No, it's just gone. I think we're bottoming dead again.
No.
Yeah, she's gone.
There we go.
It's battle. What the day?
Victory Royale.
Get the fuck out of here. Looks like, hey, it's an exhaust gasket. I mean, an exhaust bearing.
I'm out to painting.
No, it's all right. Oh, go sit down.
Sanded it down again. Hopefully it works. Let's find out.
Come on. Coverage, mate. Coverage.
What?
Help! It did it again. What the fuck, Blake?
Isn't that just a primary?
That's bad, man. But why is it doing it just there?
Why is it doing it again?
4 points in primer.
That's fucked.
What did you finish off the sanding with?
600, bro. 600 when dry. Wet sandpaper. It did it literally again. In the exact same spots.
Or we'll say it.
Oh, I'm going to keep fighting this thing until I get it right, because I'm not going to give up. And when I'm done and I'm ready for clear coat, you guys will see that, because there's going to be a lot of yelling and swearing until this is right.
Well, Paddy's doing that. You see me press out the bearings, which are over there. Camera's about to kick them. And this is what I had to get off, where the hub, to bolt the new calipers on, because these holes are bigger than the ones on the car. So that's why I got to get the back plate off. And to do that, ABS bingle, got to come off. Handbrake line, which is here. Oh, Jesus. The full handbrake assembly, so you got pin here, pin there, and then you take off one of these springs, or you can loosen this little handbrake tensioner down. Take the spring off, take all the other springs off, you got more springs under here, and then one, I don't know if you'll see, 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, and this back boy comes off. And that's it. And then I've got to get the car up and do the same to... Then I've got to do the same to them hubs. To swap the back plate over and then get the boys bolted on.
What the fuck are you on about?